Do you have any idea who is assigned to come up with a recovery plan of how people are going to go back to work? The call to action, strategically speaking, exactly how people are going to go back to work, who's going to go back to work, what are going to be the requirements of people going back to work? Do you have any idea who's in charge? It's about 6 different institutions, but I'm telling you, who's king? In every group, someone's in charge. Every castle has a flag. Every church, there's someone in charge. There's a board in every nonprofit. But you know what? There's someone more powerful. There's a head of a board, and there's someone that's got to make a decision. Do you know who's in charge? See, this is going to help you understand how bad it is and what's really going on. You're not going to believe it. Goldman Sachs, a financial institution, a big financial banking institution, is in charge of how people are going to be going back to work. And who in the timeline. Goldman Sachs, by the way, is a name that most of you have never heard. You've never seen a commercial about Goldman Sachs. See? But they control the world, like I told you. I told you maybe about 3 months ago, Goldman Sachs controls the world. And look at what's going on. See? This is what you have to understand, too. Oh, McDonald's is a part of that. You know who's not a part of that, who should be? There should be, honest to God, to tell people the truth, to keep it real with you. There should be like a majority leader or a political figurehead. There should be a spiritual, 1 or 2 spiritual advisors, or someone that's known, recognized as having a good established church, whatever the qualifications of that. It should be, right now, the most important, I am going to say it, the most important, you know who should be head of the charge of this board? Who's not even on the board, who's not even on the committee, who is not involved in the decision-making process. You know, guess what? What type of profession, what title? Someone that understands the problem. Someone in healthcare. A medical professional. Because this is a medical problem. See, but guess what? They're not even invited. There's no doctor. There's no medical. There's no health regulation representative. There's nothing like that. See, all big business and financial institutions, and you got McDonald's because that's big business, and all the other people. No, all the other. Excuse me. All the other. I'm trying to catch my breath at the same time in the middle of a workout. It's just a quick little 3-minute break. All the other big businesses involved, they're all banking and financial institutions. See, you have to understand this is about making money. The stock market, I got it going down to 16,000. So I got it going down 35% eventually, 35%. So we'll see. Because people don't understand, like, hey, the stock market's going up. It is looking good. They keep telling you, faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. And they keep telling you, hey, it's looking better. It's looking great. Look at, it's going up every day. But why? Because the Federal Reserve is buying back stocks. That's the only reason why. So the Federal Reserve, which prints free money, unlimited, they are buying back stocks. See? And they're picking winners and losers. You know what they're doing? They're destroying families. They're destroying homes, they're destroying communities, and they're also picking the winners. And you know all the winners are? Big banks. Small businesses, only 1% of small businesses got the help they need. See, you have to understand how the game is played if you're going to be successful. 1% of small businesses got help, and then they cut it off. Why? They can easily just continue to print money. Printing money for them is free. It's not backed by gold. It's not backed by Bitcoin or cryptocurrency yet. It's not backed by anything. It's not backed by beans and rice, actual commodities, oil. No, the United States currency is backed by absolutely nothing. So they could just unlimited, we're already $1 trillion in debt. They could just easily help out small businesses, local communities, business workers, janitors, people. They're not. You know why? Because they don't want to. Not because they can't, not because they don't have a plan. It's because, I'm telling you, they're trying to make us a slave. They're trying to get you to buy loans. They're trying to take your land. They're trying to take your homes. That's what this is about. They want you to get loans, those that qualify, those that still have a business after all this is over. and they want to take your land. That is the problem. I mean, that's their solution. That's what they're trying to do. I don't care. You don't know how the game is played. I'm trying to tell you how the game is really played. I'll give you one more example. It's going to make so much clear sense because this is what you don't understand. Most people don't understand. Okay, if I make pizzas, right, and I own 10 businesses that make pizzas, guess what business I'm in? I'm in the selling pizza business. If I own 10 hotel casinos, guess what business I'm in? You got it right. Hotel casinos. See, if I'm a bank and I loan out money and I get money off of people not paying their money and people, taking my loans and then I can reinvest it, guess what I'm about? Guess what my business is about? Guess the people that I really want to support and help. It's real simple. I really want to support and help the people that are going to make me money. The people that are going to help my stakeholders and members of my bank make money. And it's going to put more money in my pocket. Why am I saying that? Because this is what you don't understand. I told you, the Federal Reserve is not federal and is not a reserve. It's financial. It's an actual bank. Check it out for yourself. See, this is what you don't understand. The Federal Reserve is really a private bank, a members-only bank. People like me and you, we can't even qualify to be members of that bank. And not only that, you're not going to believe this. Check this out. The members of the bank backed by the Federal Reserve, they get a 6% dividend. So everything they say, just remember, they're in the business of helping their business. Simple as that. Just like most of you, just like you're in the business of helping your business. You're a barber, you're in the business of helping your shop. You got ice cream, you're selling ice cream, there you go. If you're a painter, you're in the business of getting these clients to paint. It's real simple. Hello. If you're a janitor and you own business with that, you want hire me. If you're in the car business, you're in sales, you want to close these deals. It's simple. See, but what's not simple is the messages they're putting out. So I want to give you facts. These are facts. These are not my opinion, okay? Google, check it out for yourself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's maybe one little thing I misspoke or something like that, but 90, 95, 99% of everything I'm saying is absolute fact. Unless I say, hey, this is my opinion, but I'm not saying that right now. But this is my opinion. I told you, it's all a lie, but the facts will solidify and back up that statement. So now that you know how the game is being played, it's about them making money. They're hyping up the stock market. It's going to be a magic trick, and you don't want to be the last one holding the short stick. Okay? So be safe, be wise. Be a good time to buy some oil stocks. See, they're stocks. Stocks can go to zero, ladies and gentlemen. Commodities can never, ever go to zero. You understand? Stocks can get replaced, bought out, go to zero. But if you buy something like oil or beans or rice, those commodities, it can never, gold, silver, it can never, ever go to zero. You make your own decision. Now you know how the game is being played. See, it's all a game. See, a lot of you know the streets, and a lot of you know how to get a girl. A lot of you know how to get a boyfriend or 3 boyfriends. You know how that game is played. Hey, I love you, no matter what. I love you. See, you're about to call somebody else in 5 minutes. Go hang out and probably have a drink and probably, sleep with him tonight. And then tell this other man that you love him. What I'm saying is, that's how this game is played. They're going to lie to you with their hearts, with their minds. They're going to get spiritual advisors. They're going to get people crying. They're going to get people dying. They're going to get all these things. But their business is not COVID-19, which you hear on the news. Their business is protecting their interests, making this money, owning land, owning more properties, okay? Getting people to take out loans and making it difficult for the everyday family to survive and lose their home so they can buy it at a cheap price. That's what this game is about. So don't let their smiles, I love you, I love you. You know I love you. Jesus, you know I love, save me, Jesus. It's a movie, Jesus Shuttlesworth. It's just like that. All these people talking about they love you. They don't love you. I'm telling you, no one's telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. This is a game. This is how the game is played. Warren Buffett just got out the stock market. I told you, watch Big Money. Big Money just got out the stock market. You know what's about to happen? The Big Short. Warren Buffett got on the airlines. He said, nope, I'm out. He converted back to cash. Some of the most wealthiest people in the world went back to cash. So what does that tell you? You should be going back to cash. If you're in the stock market, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're gambling. See, even goes up a little more. See, there's going to be a big short. See, big money is preparing to position themselves to capitalize by the stock market going lower and lower and lower. So we'll see what happens. So you're guessing, you're thinking, you're making decisions about your family and your whole life based on what you think. And what you think doesn't matter. See, it doesn't matter what you think. See, the truth is, you don't really know. You have to understand how this game is played. But you keep thinking, see, and you're going to lose. You got to know, and you have to have a plan and a strategy. Come on now. Let's go. This is how the game is played. I'm going to get back to this workout.